All right, so thanks again for checking us out on Auto Transport for Dummies. In this clip, we are going to be talking about pricing. Pricing and quotes and online quotes, and why is your car not moving for the price that you were quoted? Why is it not getting picked up at the time they were telling you it was going to pick up? These are the questions I typically get asked pretty much on a daily basis, because usually a lot of the time when people find me on YouTube or so forth, they've already contacted 2 or 3 brokers. They were told their car would be picked up last week. They were given a price. The price never moved the car. So let me explain why that's happening. You have to first off understand that the auto transport world is very unique in the fact that it is a volatile market. Okay, it is not like almost anything else you're going to order online. Like when you go to UPS, you walk in, they give you a price, $14.95. We're picking it. It'll be there by Wednesday. That's it. $15. It's there Wednesday. It's like 90%. It's there Wednesday. If you order, if you order a service, say you get quotes for, say, a roofing job at your house, you might have 3 different roofing quotes. Okay, one might be $10,000, one might be $12,000, one might be $11,000, and in each case, generally speaking, the roofer is going to be able to get the job done at that price, right? That's how typical quoting works. That's how most industries work. That you get a price, you pay for it, it's over with. That's not how this industry works at all. In fact, this industry is wildly different. The closest comparison I could give you is frankly the stock market, okay? Imagine you're trying to place a limit order for $25 on a share of, I don't know, let's just say Facebook. Facebook's not trading at that, but let's just say $25. Okay, so you place an order and you put your limit in for $24.75, but the current price of Facebook is $25. Well, we all know, if you know anything about the stock market, no one is going to fill your order. It's just going to sit there. No one's going to touch the order because the shares are getting bought at $25. So sellers are not going to sell you at $24.75 because there's buyers at $25. The auto transport market is literally, operates almost exactly like just what I described in that example with the stocks. You might have 20 cars on Monday coming out of Orlando, Florida, trying to go to the Midwest, maybe Illinois, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma. Okay, you might have 20 cars coming out of there on Monday that are all paying like $1 a mile, $1 per mile to the truck. So if you were to say, if a broker or somebody online gives you a quote on Monday and they don't actually look at live data, they're just basing it off, random rates or their usual prices that they charge or whatnot, or maybe they're trying to give you the lowest price imaginable so they can just lock it in and hope it gets picked up. My point is, if they quote you $700 when there's 20 cars getting shipped out of Orlando for $1,000, well, guess what? It's pretty common sense, right? No one's going to pick up your car. There's no trucks picking up your car when there's 20 cars in Orlando available to be dispatched, available to be picked up in the same city. It's not happening, okay? That is pretty much how it works almost throughout the entire country. If there is a high volume of cars moving out of a particular region, a particular city, and you are trying to pay less money than the going rate, than the current live rates, which, somebody that's in this industry basically has to give you the live rates, and no one in this industry will give you the live rates because they want to overquote. They want to way overquote typically, or way underquote. So those are more the desperate brokers because they need the business. So they're just hoping, we'll just quote it the lowest, that way it goes with us. And they think they're either just not good at knowing what prices are, or they just, I don't even get it. Like, I don't know why. I guess they just think they can raise the price later, maybe like a bait and switch tactic. I don't know. But people call me and they get so frustrated because I'll tell them live data and they're like, oh, I got 3 quotes for $800, and I'm telling them the live market prices are $1,000. I'm like, okay, well, has your car been picked up yet? No, it hasn't been picked up. It's been sitting for a week. Okay, well, that's why it's sitting for a week, because you're not paying market prices. You're not paying live market prices. Not only that, many times I go in here because people already have their orders, or they already tried to book a quote with the broker. They might have gotten a quote for $1,200, so I'll log on to Central, I check the rates, I find their car, because that's all that's happening here is they're posting the vehicle on Central. They don't do any real homework to see what the rates are, see what they can actually move it for. They don't have any actual like member trucking like exclusive agreements with anyone, so they can't get it moved. They're literally just posting it on a load board and hoping it gets moved. And so what I'll find out is I'll log on, I'll see what the price they have listed it for. Many times it's like 50% of what they quoted them. So they quote you $1,000, they post it online for $500, hoping some dumb trucker picks it up. But unfortunately, there's not enough dumb truckers to go around for all these stupid rates. Most truckers can figure out $600 is worth more than $500. So if there's X amount of cars at $900, no one's picking your car up for $500. You can literally contact every single broker on the internet. You can contact brokers outside the country. It's not going to happen, okay? Just like the stock market, you're not going to get the share of Facebook for $24.75 when it's trading at 25, not unless you got some kind of insider knowledge or you got some kind of, superpower. It's not happening. Just like it's not happening in this industry. So people call me, they get annoyed. They actually, I get people that they think what I'm saying isn't correct. Oh, this guy told me a better price. I'm gonna go. Or their dealer. The dealer say, oh, we got somebody to pick it up. A dealer. No, they don't. The dealer does exactly what I'm talking about. They actually either have an account online on Central, and then they're going to try to make money on you, because that's what we all know what dealers do. They try to make money on everything. So they'll actually try to make money on you as a broker would. Or secondly, they will contact a broker, and a broker will post it. So again, and in that case, you might be paying 3 people: the dealer, the broker, and then finally the trucker. So the entire industry is so convoluted. I'm just trying to give people the information. That way, when they come to my channel and they call me and they text me and they hit me up on my website, they understand I'm giving them live market prices, okay? Live market prices. That's what I'm doing. So you're not going to get that anywhere else on the internet. Everyone else is going to try to just get the highest, look at, the prices where other brokers are quoting, try to quote you the highest they can in there, but still at a low enough level that you'll take it, and then they'll post it for the lowest imaginable price they can to maximize that profit. It's very simple, So you really never know what's happening. You never know when the car's going to get picked up, because they don't know. Because to move it right away, they'd have to pay market pricing. Brokers don't want to pay market price. They want to wait till it goes down. So that means you get to wait. Car won't get shipped. If you're paying market pricing, I'd say at least 75% of the time your car is going to get moved within 24 to 72 hours. Now, if there's just a ton of cars moving out of an area, it might take a little bit longer. Even if you're paying market price, there's just not enough trucks. But the bottom line is, if you're paying the market pricing, well, guess what? The first time any trucker is going through there that wants to move something in that lane, on that route that you have available, guess what car they're going to pick up? They're going to pick up your car. They're not going to pick up the other cars that are all paying less money. They're going to pick up your car. Now, if you got more time to wait, you want to wait around 7 to 10 days, sure, you can try to get it cheaper. But yet again, that's something people don't understand, is they think if they book way in advance, that's that's going to help them. Not really. Not really, because trucks don't book loads way in advance. They're only going to even look at that load until maybe 3 to 4 days out. Outside of it paying an exorbitant amount of money where they could afford to sort of schedule it in, they're not going to book anything more than 3 or 4 days out. Okay? They're just not. So booking it way in advance doesn't really help that much. All you can do is have the car available on day one and then be like, okay, if it moves today, that's fine, or if it moves in 10 days, that's fine. But you can't book it like, okay, it can't move until 15 days from today. Well, that's no better than saying it can't move until 2 days from today. Seriously, it's like almost no difference at all. Because trucks just don't book loads that far out. They're moving around, they don't know where they're gonna be. They might be in New York today. They're not even gonna know where they're gonna be in 3 days because they're following the money. Most of these people in the car hauling world are following the money. They're not booking loads out. It just doesn't work that way. You know, they're constantly on a money hunt. So the most money they can make, they take the load here, they look around, where's the highest paying loads here? They grab those. Where's the highest paying loads here? They grab those, you know? That's why it doesn't matter if you try to book it super far out. They just don't know. Trucking companies don't know. Some of them are a little bit more established and they might have like the same lane they run over and over, but you know what? Generally the trucks that do that are better trucks and they're not going to take low rates. So they either have established relationships where they're already getting paid probably much higher than whatever rate you're getting quoted online, or they already have their loads, booked, and they're booked at pretty good prices, because that's just how generally those types of companies operate. But anyway, I hope this video has cleared up some confusion for you. But you just have to understand that the rates you see online are about 99% complete BS. They're just not giving you market rates. You have to actually know what it's going to take to the actual truck driver, okay? And if you contact us, we are just upfront about everything. I mean, we don't care. We don't care. We're not a Fortune 500 company. We're trying to grow our business. So it's like, why don't we just give people the information that they don't have anywhere else? I mean, that's what we're doing. So anyway, contact us, email us, text us, whatever you want to do. Or if you just have questions, it's fine with me. We're fine just answering questions as well. We don't have to have an order. We don't have to work with you. We're totally fine just being informational in nature. So anyway, post your comments below and I'll catch you guys on the next one.